And maybe that's why I'm so messed up when it comes to guys through. I go through so much fucked up shit that I be like, oh, if my dad was here, that would have never happened. Or what, if I would have knew this. I never knew what was the perfect guy. I never knew that if a guy hit you, you leave him. I never knew if a guy cheat on you, you leave it. Like my dad was never around me throughout the whole process. So throughout me growing up, so it's like I always was the type to learn from my mistakes. So that's why I don't trust guys at all.
It's true. A lot of us, like any way that we act in our relationships, all goes back to our relationship with our father or lack of for some
100%.
people. What's up, you guys? It's Lip Service. We're gonna have some fun today. I'm Angela Yee.
I'm Gigi McGuire.
I'm L'Oreal.
I'm Dreamdoll.
Hey.
Why y'all got Dreamdoll on these fucked up couches?
It's cool. Majority studio couches is fucked up.
Right.
Stains, ashes, hookah burns, something.
Now, what if you went
Cum
to
stains, all types of shit.
what if you went to a guy's house and this is what his sofas look like?
I was never sitting on it. There was a lot of people that sat on these couches. Like, you expect it. But, like, come on.
Yeah, let's step it up a little bit. All right, so let's talk to Dreamdoll about situationships and what you like and don't like in a man. Are you in a relationship right now?
No, I'm not.
Okay, a situationship?
Not really. I had to really fall back on the guys and really focus. And things are way better now. Like, I actually want to practice, like, celibacy.
Damn.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you sure you're not in a relationship? Because it's
All
like,
right, sis. Come on, let's go. You waited.
Because
it's been rumors swirling around that
Of
you're with
course.
Takeoff.
I woke up one day and then that rumor was out. I'm signing Atlantic Records. I'm dating Takeoff. That's not true.
Okay.
But it's just crazy to me how you could, like, I really woke up and I'm like, oh, shoot, I found this out about myself on Instagram. Damn.
Child.
Everybody sent it to me. The guy when that did come out, the guy that I was, had a situationship with, he was like, what's this?
So you're dating Takeoff now?
Okay.
Exactly.
Was it my
like,
couches?
I don't even remember even the last time I seen Takeoff. Like, and I even sent it to him. I'm like, so we got a relationship now?
Oh, so you have his number.
Ah,
We
so the
cool.
plot thickens.
No, we cool.
No,
we,
I'm playing.
we cool. You feel me? We cool.
So I turned over and looked at him and said, so we dating?
So we dating?
Shit, I had to show him that shit.
No. I had sent it to him. I'm like, oh, wow. He like, nah, I seen that shit too. But, it's just crazy to me how people could just come up with these stories and people actually believe them.
I think sometimes when it's not true, it makes it funny though, because at least it's
so
not like
funny.
the worst rumor. You know what I'm saying? It'd be worse if it was like something foul, but dating rumors are not that bad.
Yeah, but when you dealing with somebody, it is that bad.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
they like, when this happened? Because
especially
now when you go
because-
to Atlanta, they want to be blowing up your
shit.
phone. You feel me?
Especially because the people on the internet believe everything they see and
Of
read.
course.
So it's kind of hard to distinguish what's
It was
really
supposed to
not
be a
real
PR
when
stunt.
everybody believes it.
PR stunt, all types of stuff. I'm like, okay.
That would have been some cute triple dates though.
Yeah.
Like
No.
hip hop triple dates. Can you imagine that? It'd have been you would take off.
I don't want
party
no
and
rapper.
Offset, and it could have been Quavo and Sweetie.
Yeah.
I don't want no rapper. Just please.
No.
Really?
Okay.
Why? What's wrong with rapper? You're a rapper.
Yeah. but
So,
I'm an artist.
okay.
Does Safari
alright.
count as a rapper?
Oh, girl.
He's a coconut oil entrepreneur.
Right, exactly.
Okay.
And love
He
a
is
hip-hop
a piece
star
of
of all cities.
Did you call him a piece of meat?
I didn't say that.
Is he a piece of meat?
The eggplant.
I mean, we know he's a piece of meat. We've seen it.
We seen it.
He's an
Okay.
eggplant. He's a walking, talking eggplant.
Like, nah, that's lit. How you got a whole deal behind you? That's lit.
Not mad at it.
So, was that like something for Love and Hip Hop, or was that like something where y'all actually had a relationship?
No, we never had a relationship.
Okay.
He tried though, I'm sure. I can imagine him trying it. Like, I don't wanna-
Safari's cool as fuck.
No, he's cool.
Yeah,
He's cool.
he's
But
cool.
I saw
Yeah,
him
he's
service.
cool.
cool.
Yeah.
We had him here.
But I know he got game. Like,
A
he'll hit you with
game.
the, I don't really want to just sleep with women just to sleep with
Yeah,
them.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
I don't
I'm
really-
looking for my wife.
Yeah.
A baby. He
I don't
wants a
wanna- I
family.
want a family.
Have
Yeah.
random sex anymore. No more threesomes.
I'm quite sure.
I'm not a cheater. I never cheated.
Blah,
I'm not
blah,
dealing
blah.
with the one right now. You know, all of that stuff.
All right, good. Well, then let's have some fun.
Okay, let's go.
All right, so let's just say you're with a guy and he said he doesn't vote because it doesn't matter and it's all a conspiracy. Is that a turn off?
I'm gonna keep it real with you.
You don't vote.
I don't vote.
Shit.
I never vote. It's just bad. But maybe I could have stopped the whole Trump movement.
Yeah.
all
But
on
I'm
you.
quite sure there's a lot of people that thought like me, like, what is my little vote gonna do? Mm-hmm.
But when all of those
I'ma
little
vote.
votes add up.
I learned my lesson.
You learned your lesson.
And going forward, I'm gonna vote.
Okay, what if he voted for Trump?
What if he voted for
Yeah.
Trump? I don't think that would happen. I don't think I would deal with somebody that vote for Trump. It just won't be a connection.
Like, let's say y'all was talking already. Look at L'Oreal.
Because I was waiting for you to
won't
be
be
like,
a
well,
This
you
happened
know
to L'Oreal.
L'Oreal.
She dated somebody
You
and found
knew
out
she
he
was
voted
about
You
for
to
dated
Trump.
somebody that voted for Trump? Y'all didn't
So-
talk about it?
No, let me tell you, no, we didn't actually. And then he just came out of nowhere and he was on some shit like, yeah, I understand where Trump is coming from. So I thought he was joking. I started laughing like, he like, nah, I'm serious. Like, what he's talking about with this, that, and the third. And I was like, you sound crazy as fuck. Like, and he was, when I realized he was serious, I started looking at him different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I can't back nobody like that.
Yeah, nah. That's
That's
a full
disgusting.
So would that matter
I
to you?
didn't think that you would run into that though. It wouldn't.
You'd
strike
be
me.
surprised. You'd be surprised. Some people are
Yeah.
ignorant.
I don't really. I wouldn't.
You don't think
We
so?
would
You don't
definitely-
know though, because some people might be like, "Well, financially, it's good for me because I have businesses, so I voted for him
That's
because there's
what
a lot
they
of
say.
tax breaks for the rich."
That's what it is. Because he
that's the reason behind
Yeah.
a lot of people.
Yeah. The rich
Siding with
want
him.
him, but the broke is like, okay.
Yeah, I mean, they don't even care at the fact that it's just saving them money. They don't care at the fact that he's racist, that he's
Right.
sexist, that he says this stuff.
First of all, he tweet more than me.
Facts.
I don't even use my Twitter. My Twitter got about 40K. I don't even use my
Twitter
Twitter.
fingers
Like,
in the
there's other stuff going on. Like, you over here tweeting, poo-poo. Like,
Right.
Shouldn't you be working?
He got a lot of
Goddamn.
time.
you got too much time.
All right, now let's say you start dating a guy, right? And he's still taking care of his ex's kid. Even though it's not his, he grew attached to this child while they were in a relationship and he still takes the kid out, pays for stuff. How would you feel about that?
Depends on the situation. Because my younger days, I would have been like, nah, that's a dub.
Fuck that baby.
Right, but
Damn.
if the mother of the child is in a relationship or married, then it wouldn't really affect, like, I wouldn't really care. But if she out here single, you think are we going there picking him up? If that ain't happening, it's just not gonna work out for us.
What do you guys think, Gigi?
I agree with it would probably be more, easier on the mind if she was in a relationship or, like married, moved on with her life. But it's hard to say that you come in between family, like as a woman, because
But that's not his real family.
That's what I'm saying.
But
right,
if he
but
raised the child,
that's what I was about to say.
though,
If it's a situation where he's been in the life of that child. Now, if if he was in a 2-year relationship and had 2 years in with this
Fuck
little
that
boy,
baby.
fuck that little boy.
Yeah.
But if he
Damn.
raised that child and had that child in his life since that child was a baby, then that's
That's a
his
fact.
family.
That's if it's
So
something like
and
5,
as
6,
a
7
woman
years.
and as a woman coming into a relationship, the one thing that you can never come in between is family. So it just all depends on how long, the situation.
Like, it got to be some shit like they bringing them Christmas and birthday presents. It ain't gonna be like child support,
Oh.
right? like,
No.
It
I
can't
mean,
be
help
child
out.
support though.
it can't be. That's not their child.
It
So
can't be
yeah.
child support, but maybe he can just like pay the kids
Contribute.
tuition or pay for the kids' birthday party.
Pay the kids
or,
tuition.
I don't really
is a
know.
bit
I don't really
much.
know relationships where it actually works like that. Like, it's kind of like when I'm done with you, you ain't about to be around my kid. Like, I'm petty like that. I was talking about that today. I'm like, I'm like, we was talking about how mothers that use their child as bait. I said I might be that mother. I'm
damn.
gonna keep it real.
What about what's best for the child?
I'm gonna keep it real. You want okay? Here you go, child. Whatever type of relationship I'm in, here you go. And I'm gonna keep it pushing, But
just don't be spiteful and keep the child away from the parent.
I'm scared to
from the
be like
dad.
that.
You know
You're like,
why?
I already know
Because
myself.
I already know my pettiness, and with my pettiness way set up, I might be that girl. But I don't want to be that girl.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, that only hurts the child. It doesn't really hurt the father of the child as much as you think it's hurting him. It hurts the child more.
Then they have
And in my
psychological problems later.
I mean, in my case specifically, my daughter's father was murdered when she was 2 years old, so she hasn't had him in her life. Now, what if he was alive and I kept her from him intentionally?
My
You know
dad
what
was
I'm
locked
saying?
up for
Like-
50. Well, my dad is doing 55 years. So he got taken away from me when I was 3. So I never really had a relationship with him. But we never was that tight. So now it's like a regret situation. Like, he wish he would have spent time with me and stuff like that.
Does he hit you up now, like
Of course,
seeing
I
all
take
your
him-
success, and you're like,
Trust me, he hit me up every time he had the change I had, everything. He hits me up all the time. I take care of him. Like I go see him all the time. He heard about the Powerhouse. You know, he heard about every.
Yeah, they went crazy for Dreamdoll. The Powerhouse.
It was lit.
They really did.
You know, he literally knows about everything I do. Like it's like, I don't know, maybe somebody watching my page, they send him everything, and even
Was it like that before, or is it just kind of more recent?
Well, it's been like that even when like I used to bartend. Like they would send him pictures of me in like the leotard. He'll be like, "What are you wearing? Are you a dancer?" Like just crazy.
He didn't like that.
Nah, he didn't like it.
Right.
I'm his baby girl. Like I'm his only child. You know, so it's just like, you know, it's nothing that he can do. But
he has to be proud now. He's probably like, look at my baby girl.
He is.
It's a journey though, because you wouldn't be here if it wasn't for everything else you did before it.
Of course.
So did your mother ever date someone that like kind of stayed around in your life that you looked at like a father figure, or you never had nothing like?
Well, my mom got married. My mom is married now, but I just never could like I never would let a father figure come in my life. I'm gonna keep it real. I just believe in my dad only. Like my dad always been in my life through the phone and through visits, but you know, I cannot have call somebody else dad, or really, I kind of like push my stepfather away, you know, and that's truthfully speaking. Like nobody could take my dad's place.
Did he treat you well though, your stepfather?
Yeah,
He's
no.
good? Okay.
That's my brothers and sisters' father, but it's just, I don't know. And maybe that's why I'm so messed up when it comes to guys through. I go through so much fucked up shit that I be like, oh, if my dad was here, you know, that would have never happened. Or what, if I would have knew this. I never knew what was the perfect guy. I never knew that if a guy hit you, you leave him. You know, I never knew if a guy cheat on you, you leave it. Like my dad was never around me throughout the whole process. So throughout me growing up, so it's like I always was the type to learn from my mistakes. So that's why I don't trust guys at all.
It's true. A lot of us, like any way that we act in our relationships, all goes back to our relationship with our father, or lack of
100%.
for some people.
100%. Especially like certain stuff that you put up with. Cause it's like when my father, he was like very like, he treated me well as far as like he bought me things and would, you know, do things for me. Like, but he was like verbally abusive. So he would talk to me real crazy. So I realized like later on in my life that like I would talk to men crazy, or I would let men talk to me crazy, like not any old body, but the person I'm dealing with. Yeah. So say we get in an argument, and they talk to me crazy, I kind of just looked at it like, that's normal. Because,
that's what a relationship is.
Yeah, like my father did that, so if that's not love, like that means my father didn't love me. You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, nah, that's normal, that's regular. So I do feel like you let some stuff with your like father or whatever. They say that's the first man you fall, your first heartbreak, the first man you fall in love with, whatever. But I think
that's taking it far.
Not fall in love with like sexually.
But like that's the kind of guy that you want.
Stop being nasty, bitch.
Your first love. You said fall in love.
You know what I mean?
And your first heartbreak.
First love. Yeah, because sometimes they do stuff to you, like not sexually. And I got to say this because Angela's a perv.
What?
But my father, he got married, right? And I didn't know. He didn't tell me. Like he would act like his wife was his friend. And they was together and I didn't know. So that's kind of like, you know, when you find out something later on in life, that's kind of like heartbreaking. Like, damn, this nigga lied to me for all these years. Yeah. Like, that's hurtful, you know what I mean? But that's what I mean by it.
Why are you staring at me like that?
With the
that's what I'm
Have you dated a guy that has kids and you got attached to their kids?
No, because the baby mother was always a hating ass bitch.
That's a fact.
You know, I was in a situation where I was dating a guy and his baby mother jumped me.
Whoa.
For nothing.
They wasn't together no more. Her.
Exactly, but I didn't know that.
Oh, so he was. Okay.
But you can't.
Just because they wasn't together no more don't mean they wasn't fucking.
One thing that you know that people get messed up is that you cannot blame the woman for not knowing. Like, even when it comes to, like, girlfriends, if you don't broadcast your girlfriend, how the hell I'm supposed to know you got a girl? You know, so I find myself in situations like that all the time because guys be keeping a secret society. You told me I wasn't together. It's true. You was staying with me all the time. I ain't think was no signs of girlfriend.
You're like, when did this happen?
Right. Like, you was barely even seeing your child. So when I seen her in Brooklyn, she ran down on me. I was by myself. I got jumped.
What did he
Oh,
say
shit.
after that happened? Like, what did he do?
He yelled at me for going to Brooklyn. Like, it was just.
He was like, "How you dare you be moving around?"
You know what?
You went out, bitch?
You went to
You went
Brooklyn?
out? What you doing in Brooklyn? Why you even over there? Like, I'm like, what, nigga? I just got what?
That's crazy. So I assume y'all broke up after that.
No, of course we did.
Oh, I thought you was going to say, no, of
No,
course
of course
not.
we didn't.
Of course we did.
He's downstairs.
But I
He's
learned downstairs. So now I be scared to mess with guys with kids. That's like a strike on me. And I'm like, she got to be some type of like. That's why, like, you know. But you cannot hold everybody responsible for your past,
Right.
You know.
It's hard not to, but
It's
It
hard
is hard
not
not
to.
to. Because
You
at
know,
the same
so
time,
I-
you got to learn
we're
from
a
your
work in
mistakes.
progress.
Yeah, but I've eased up one, and I said, okay, if she's in a whole relationship, okay, then maybe.
Yeah.
But if she's single and you single, I'm not jacking that.
Yeah, no, because
Because
you
y'all
going
still
over there
fit
and
together.
shit.
I'm
If
good.
y'all both single, y'all still
That's
got some type
forever
of
vagina. I'm
alliance.
not jacking none of that.
Big
fuck lions.
facts.
They got to fuck lions.
All right,
good.
here's another situationship. Let's say you find out that your man before you used to be a stripper.
Ooh.
Is that something that you could handle? Would you be okay with that?
All my boyfriends be hood niggas, so I'm gonna keep it above.
They be hood strippers now. Let's
Yeah,
be
but
clear.
I never.
mean,
If you
done
do
seen
some
hood
extra
strippers.
rolling of your body, that's sus. Like
I don't know.
know.
Have you ever been to a male review show?
No,
They're
I never
definitely-
even been to a man's strip club before.
Oh, we
I don't
gotta
want
do something. Can we do something with Dreamdoll? We gotta host
We
a male
gotta
review
come bring
show.
them in
Male
here.
There
review
we go.
show.
Okay.
Right.
We should do one.
We're gonna do that.
Because I'm gonna tell you something. It's not what you think it is, right?
Really, I just think
hosted a
about dicks
couple-
popping in my face. That's all I think about. And I'm just be
Cock sock.
staring at all the dicks, like okay, like.
It's not like that, but
Like just like all right, my first time in Miami, I was at a strip club and I seen so much vaginas. I was just staring at the vagina. I'm like, damn, I never seen this much vaginas in my life. All different types.
did any of them look like some look better than others?
Oh my god! I'm like, why is hanging like that, or like why it look like that? Like why you don't cover it? Like I'm like, damn,
they call
I
it the
was-
meat curtains.
That is
Yeah.
disgusting.
Come on, Ange.
What? That's what they call it, meat curtains.
Face.
When they be hanging mad low and they be
Yeah,
like,
but you don't need to wear panties.
open the curtain.
like that.
No,
Needs,
but they have to get nude.
I know, but I was being such a pervert where I was just staring at them like vaginas everywhere. I'm like, oh, is that bad too?
Do you date girls?
No, I never dated a girl before, but I tried. Like to, I was playing around a little something, but I don't know. I just need a guy.
I need some dick. That's
I
what
need
she want to
some
say.
dick. I need to feel a body on top of me, and then the sleeping on my this side,
The
and
hairy
the butt
chest.
the dick rub my butt. That's all like shit like that.
Okay, so he can't be a what is it?
stripper?
A shower. I mean
A grower.
A
He gotta be a
He can't
shower.
be a grower. He
Like
gotta
when
be a
you
shower.
sleep and you act like you sleeping and you curled up, then he
Act.
come behind you. That's signature.
Act
okay.
like-
Acts like he sleep.
Act
So would
like-
y'all date a stripper? A male stripper? Like say he used to do that to go through college.
I know what I'm about to say. It's probably
What?
gonna sound wrong.
You gonna
and
say
maybe
that they're
take a-
gay?
Yeah. Like I would have naturally think that like off top, I would have just been like maybe he's gay if he's like a male dancer.
But they're not doing stuff with each other.
you know what? Jack Thriller used to be a stripper.
See?
The eye?
Yeah. With the Jack Thriller with the eye.
Jack Thriller with the eye. He
That's
was-
what he did. Used to be a
Yeah.
male
Where
stripper.
he used to be at? What strip club?
Wait,
is
wait,
that?
wait, wait,
I
wait,
forgot.
Where's the
Remember-
male strip
Remember
club?
his name was Honey Bun?
Yeah, he told the story on Lip Service. He told the story here.
Oh
name was
my
Honey Bun.
God. I'm looking at him different now.
And T.I.
Like a piece
refused
of
to
meat.
call him Honey Bun.
No, sorry, not me.
But
That's the meat I don't want.
what I'm saying is that these male strippers,
Will
like
you?
when I hosted it,
Yeah.
if a guy used to be a stripper, yeah, if he used to.
He's probably sex game.
They be doing all kind of crazy stuff you never seen. Like they be picking these girls up,
Handstand.
flipping them in the air, doing all kind of crazy
They could
stuff.
suck their own dick. Remember that one guy?
No man,
his
no
own
man
dick.
for sucking
That picture.
his own dick.
Phaedra.
remember?
Phaedra was like representing him
Oh,
on
right,
the
right.
Housewives, remember? And he could suck his own dick.
Self-sucking.
You think he could do the balls too? Or you think it's
Yo.
only the tip?
Listen, he could probably lick his ass.
Ugh, now that's-
Toss his
I'm
own
not
salad.
kissing no dick mouth. I'm good. I don't give a damn if it's yours, your partner's. Leave me alone.
If a guy eats your ass, can he kiss you after?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
She like, no. So you get nasty, like, in the
yeah,
bed.
very nasty.
It's not just your music. You for real about it.
About it.
Yeah, very, very sloppy with it.
Would you eat his asshole?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. Well,
Not that sloppy then.
Not that sloppy. Yeah, not that sloppy. I'm sorry, I don't want no type of mouth of nobody parts on him.
Why?
I don't know, but I did have a guy ask me to do that before.
And
I'm
what
not even
did
gonna
you
lie.
say to him?
I went to the bathroom and called my friends and told
shit.
them. Nigga just asked me to ass, yo. Fuck, like. No, and it wasn't even that. He tried to like push my head down.
No,
No,
he
don't
didn't try to push your head.
push my head down.
No,
That's
he
taking
didn't.
it way too far.
So you were down there already. He tried to push it further.
I'm like, yeah.
He
no.
tried to like shit, as they say, scoot the gooch, as Davey says.
Scoot
He
the
tried
gooch.
to-
Wait, he said scoot the gooch.
When he was up here, he said that's what he does. He said, "What you got to scoot the gooch and kind of slide down."
This little
Oh
slide.
no.
little-
So
you got
gateway.
up.
So Davies
Move.
like that?
I'm trying. Did he say
I
he
can't
liked
remember.
it? Or he was talking about how do you do that?
How- yeah,
if you're
no,
a
he
guy,
wasn't saying
how
that
do
he
you
liked
do
it.
Exactly. Like,
He
we
was
gonna
saying he
spread
don't
your-
know how to get into like how to get there. So how would you even get there? Because he said what he not doing is getting on his hands and knees.
That's
so
what
how
I'm
do
saying.
you?
It's not
Like,
gonna
you
be on his
open up-
stomach.
Right. That's
You
what he
gonna
said.
open
He
up
said,
your
I'm not gonna
legs
flip over.
open up your legs like a butterfly. I don't know. Like,
If
I'm,
he's pushing your head down, that's already I'm disturbed at
yeah,
that fact.
and
Yeah,
I
don't
was
push my
super
head down.
disturbed, and that ended right then and there. No,
Yeah.
nuts.
Well,
You did
what if
right.
he was on his stomach and he was like, "Come here, try something."
No. I'm gonna be like, call one of my sisters, bro, pull up.
I got to go.
You gotta try it one day. It's not nothing bad.
Yeah, but I don't know what guy. Because one thing I could say is any guy that I deal with that I know I dealt with, if you play with they little poke them in the butt, they ready to fight, deck you in the face.
But see, that's different.
Oh, that's the thing. You gotta
you
be.
can't use your finger. You gotta.
Yeah,
use
that
no,
sounded
just, you know,
aggressive.
guy
She
when you
does
go
have
like
to
that, or
use
you just
her
play around with their
finger.
butt.
Right.
They don't play with their butt.
No,
that's
but
'cause
you
you're
can't
just
do
playing.
that though.
If you try to
can't-
do it seriously in the moment and you got to just like ease into it, it's different. But if you just playing around, of course they're gonna do that.
I
Right.
tell you who finger she could put her butt. I mean, in
Whoa.
their butt.
No, I'm good.
I know the person that said that he wanted his ass licked.
Who?
You
The
could
one who pushed your head down.
Yeah, the one that pushed your head
Oh,
down.
Yeah,
I
but
thought
she
you
did
said about
him.
the name of
I
God.
thought you was about to give us a suggestion
I wouldn't
too.
do that. No, when I said she was like, "Girl, please don't do it." I wasn't gonna go that far. Not today.
Not today.
But you could have just stuck your finger up his butt. He would have liked it.
No, we're
I'm
not
100%.
doing that. It's only one butt that's gonna be getting poked, licked, or anything.
It's right here.
None of
It's
that.
this butt.
I'm not jacking none of that. I'm just very like, I don't know. Maybe in a couple years I will feel like that, but any guy that I dealt with, they don't play with their butt.
We'll check back with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gonna check. We gonna back there on that. But when I do, I'll let y'all know how it felt.
It ain't gonna feel like nothing for you.
I don't know, cause guys be type funky too. Like
That's a fact.
Now they gotta
Like-
get in the shower. You can't just be.
that's what I'm saying.
eating
You
all
Like,
can't just
day
come from the
ass.
club.
like
can't be all
they
day
don't be
ass.
too. They don't open up their cheeks and really clean. I'm convinced.
That's yeah. What, Gigi?
That was just
You
a
gotta say
visual.
like a washcloth.
Yeah, exactly. Like you gotta really go in the shower, scrub a dub, shave that
Rub
shit.
it up.
That is
'Cause
true.
it
You
be
do gotta clean
slingering
in your
around the hip.
asshole.
This is what I'm talking. I
You
told
gotta-
y'all before. I've heard somebody say like it tastes like pennies, and I'm like, no, you were eating
Shut
shit.
up.
You were eating
Pennies?
shit.
No, I wasn't
Because
eating shit.
oh, you said that.
Yeah,
you were
and I
eating
didn't say
shit,
it
girl.
tastes like penny. You ever put your tongue on a penny?
It's not supposed to
Why would
taste
you put
like
our tongue on a
nothing.
penny?
I put my tongue on a penny when I was a little kid.
That shit.
my sister told me that if I put a tongue on my if I put my
Wait.
tongue on a penny, that I would get shocked like how with a 9-volt battery, and I didn't believe her.
These butthole shots.
You know how
And I
dirty
You
did
don't
it.
penny
think
is?
that penny
I
is
was
the
like
equivalent
3.
to shit? It's
No, I
on
was
the
like 5.
ground. People.
I was like 5 years old, and I
believe.
believed my sister, who I hate right now.
It's
She did
shit.
a lot of shit to torment me when I was a little kid.
She had you looking
Listen.
dirty ass pennies.
and she had me put a penny on my tongue, and she said
This
that
is
it would
my
feel like a
thing. You
9-volt
go
battery.
like this, right? What this look like? A butthole. Lick it. Tell me if it tastes like pennies. Okay.
Oh my god, you going too far with this penny.
Now.
thing.
Yeah, she really looking.
Like-
She look, you look like you'll be good at this, Dream Doll. You gotta try it. Look, she's doing good.
I'm telling you, I just gave her a lesson.
Right. You just gave her a
All right,
lesson.
now could you date a guy if he used to date your arch enemy, somebody that you cannot stand, and you find out before you a couple years ago he used to date her?
Let me tell you something. 99% of that times like that, it be either she sent them or he gathering shit. I just wouldn't trust it.
You wouldn't trust it.
Because you gonna tell me all her business and then you gonna gather shit about me and you gonna go run around. It's just a real risky situation.
What if you just find out he follows her? Like you see he follows her on Instagram.
Or I'm not that strict on Instagram. Just as long as you don't be doing the
Because
DMs.
then you'd be like, how do you even know her?
Yeah, no, I be doing that. I be running it down with the DMs. Like, why you commenting? Why every time I scroll up the pictures, I see your like, a little petty shit like that. But I just can't. This shit's sent for a reason.
Right. What do you think, Gigi?
And I'm gonna look shady.
Yeah, you with the guy that your enemy used to date, like you taking her leftovers.
It's gonna look like I'm being spiteful, and I don't want your boobs to see.
I'm not trying to downgrade, so there we go with that.
Oh, you think it's a downgrade?
It is, because you could have had him before her if that was the case.
Like, how public is their relationship, though? Did I know that they were together and I purposely...
No, it's not on purpose. You just find
That's
out.
what I'm saying. Like, if I don't know, like, that they fucked around and nothing like that, I don't give a fuck. Like, she don't own that man. If I fuck with him, I fuck with him. If I like him, I like him. I don't look at that shit like that. I'm just different, I think. Now, if it's
it's a public thing. I'm going off public because sometimes you don't.
If it's public,
back to the baby mama shit. Sometimes you really don't know.
No, that's true.
You really don't be knowing who these niggas bitches be. Period.
That's what I'm saying. If it's public, that's something different, and then now you link to the same. Now that's messy, yeah. But if it's somebody that she dated, maybe her friends knew. I don't fucking know. Like, give a fuck who that bitch dated. Like, I wouldn't even be paying attention. But if you find out after, I'm not gonna cut the nigga. If I like him, I ain't gonna cut him off for a bitch I don't like. Like,
I don't know. You gotta pull up the resume.
Yeah, it depends.
I gotta ask about you. I'm gonna send you to every group chat on my phone. I'm gonna do all types of research. Anybody be following the same, I'm gonna make sure I know. Cause nowadays you cannot chance it. It's just.
You think we gotta do too much research when we date somebody nowadays?
What?
It kinda takes away.
I go down to your first picture from 2013. Stop playing with me. To see how I used to dress back in the day, everything. I be like, why do you wear that? Like,
this nigga used to be a whack ass bum. Now
exactly. I go all the way down. I go see everything. I search, Google your name, search you on Facebook. I do a whole Snapple fact before you get this with JJ. Okay?
Snapple fact.
I think you should look at their gram though. At least see who following. I think
you might find a little baby down there. You never know what you might find.
Find a little assault,
a baby on the way.
Yeah, you never know what.
Have you ever seen anything crazy amongst your research? Like,
yeah, I did.
Like
well, not crazy. I just found out that somebody had a whole family, a 4-month child.
Woo!
I'm like, oh no, poo poo, I'm good, love. Enjoy.
You asked him?
No, he didn't say nothing about no kid. If you got a 4-month child, you is still fucking that baby mother.
What if he ain't say nothing? Ask?
Yeah, you right. I didn't ask, but still, you should not be out here trying to talk to me then.
That's damn right. All right, now we see Diddy trying to get back with Cassie.
Is that what's happening?
Why you say that?
Because I love them. I love them. They was like totally goals for me.
Well, he posted the Michael Jackson song "Lady in My Life," right? So, what song could a guy dedicate to you that makes you want to get back with him?
That's a good one.
Oh my, I pray for someone like you.
All right, that's all it takes.
I think
Not a crackhead.
I promise I know.
Shut up, Loria.
What about you, Loria? What song could somebody dedicate?
I can't even think of one. You was quick on your feet.
I know
with
she
that.
already
I know
knew.
what song I want to walk down the aisle with.
She got that.
I got my shit together.
She got it in the vault.
My
You
whole
got your whole
wedding.
wedding plan. Where's it gonna
Whole
be?
wedding plan on the beach in Jamaica. Whole
Playing all my
time.
life.
Pink gowns, pink tux,
You gonna
Pink
make her wear
carpet.
pink tuck.
pink carpet. This is my wedding. It's not ours. It's mine. It's gonna be my fairy tale wedding. It's gonna be the way I envisioned it. My vision is gonna come true.
She said, "This not our wedding. This
It's
is my
mine.
wedding."
You got one option: light pink or dark pink. Okay. Period.
I still can't think of
Gigi,
nothing.
you
I'm
got
dead.
something?
No, actually, that's my favorite song. My favorite Michael Jackson song, "Lady in My Life."
That's the song
Now
you
it's
would
gonna seem
pick.
like you biting off a Diddy.
No, listen.
Yeah,
It's
same
documented
shit.
that I've said that on the Instagrams
It's
and the
documented.
Twitter.
Check some facts.
Yeah, I've been said that years ago. A lot of people that know me know that. That's my favorite song. My favorite Michael
My
Jackson
shit gonna
song.
be back that ass up.
Okay, that works.
Girl, you look good. Won't you back that up?
Hey, okay.
I
For the
believe you,
99
L'Oreal.
and the 2000.
What you,
Girl, you're working with some ass.
My song is
Some
gonna
ass.
be Prince "Adore." That's like my favorite song of all
I
time.
don't even know no Prince song.
Yeah, you too young.
I don't know. What's about Purple
Adore.
Rain?
Ava DuVernay's doing a Prince documentary, which
Oh,
I'm
I
very
seen
excited
that.
about for
Yeah,
Netflix.
I saw that.
I'm sorry, but the song ain't getting me the fuck back. Like you, Diddy, you gonna put on Instagram, tell Cassie to listen to this song. No, nigga, you
100
better bring
times.
Michael Jackson's hologram
To come sing this
to
shit.
the
Sing
front
it,
of my
like-
building to come moonwalk up the stairs, nigga.
It's probably not about money for her at this point, though.
I didn't say it had to be money.
A big
You better-
gesture like that.
That's a big gesture.
But
To
that's
get
a
Michael
big.
Jackson's hologram to
They was
come
together
sing
for so long,
"Lady
so
in
it
My
had to
Life."
be something like
Bring a
serious.
hologram, and then she'd be like, "What the fuck are you doing?" You know what's
Something.
interesting? So I was listening to Red Table Talk, like with Will and Jada, and she was saying how for her 40th birthday, he went through all of of this, right? He had like Mary J. Blige come sing. He did this huge party, spent all this money, and she was upset because all she wanted to do was spend time with him.
Aww.
And she was like, he's only doing this for his own ego. Like,
Damn.
and he said that it was true.
Ungrateful.
He said that she was right. Like, if all she wanted to do was spend time, because imagine they're both really busy, they don't get to
Working
spend
all the
time
time,
together,
they
and
don't
now
get
we got a
spend-
million people around on my birthday
And
when
we
it could have
can't.
been just me and you doing
Right.
something. And she was like, that was selfish of him because he wanted to do these things to show that he was Will Smith and he could do these things.
But I feel like us women ain't like, sometimes we don't be satisfied with things because
Yeah.
if that motherfucker would have came in the door like, all right, let's just lay down. It's your birthday. She
Yeah,
would be
but
like,
like,
what?
what?
Nigga,
It's
you
my
ain't got no
birthday.
plan?
But he could have got a private jet and they could have went away, the two of them, somewhere.
But he don't know what she wants too, because I'm telling you what I want for my birthday from them 2 months before. You feel me? I'm letting you know whatever I want is what I want. And I'm gonna keep telling you, so when I don't get it, you know you didn't get it. So when I'm tight, don't be mad.
When's your
Right, 'cause
birthday?
I told
February
you.
28th, I'm Pisces.
What you want?
What I want? I really, really want a Lambo truck.
Okay, so there you
But
go.
I gotta get the guy that bought a Lambo truck first. Let's work on that, okay?
What if he gets it as a lease and then you got to take the rest of the payments?
I don't care. I'm fine with that.
Okay, so
Just
good.
pay
He
the
just got to put
down
that down payment.
Pay the down
Yeah,
payment.
that's
Fine. I'm fine
that's
with
the
paying.
main
I pay
thing.
my own bills every month regardless.
But it's a present.
Oh, yeah, it's a present now.
The down payment is the present.
Now, what if
Yeah.
he gives you the Lambo truck, but it's in his name?
Yeah. Then I'm gonna have to be
Good.
penny licking, sis. I'm gonna have to be penny licking for the rest of my life. But come on. Shit me. I don't know what to do.
Yo.
Cause I'm so indecisive and I get tired of guys so fast that it's just like I don't know how I'm gonna get a husband. Seriously speaking.
That's because you're Pisces. Y'all just go wherever the water
Where the
goes
water
and shit.
flows.
Okay. You ever got rid of a guy that you look back and you're like, actually, he was a really good guy?
Yeah.
So he's like all the time.
You're not going to
Couple
call him or nothing? Or he's just a dub?
Guys be so corny nowadays. Well, I always find really good guys. I don't like the really good guys. That be the problem.
So you're not ready for a relationship. That's what that means.
Yeah, I don't really like the good guys. The good guys kind of like scare me away. I be like, he took me shopping on the first date. Something wrong.
L'Oreal's like, hello. man.
Yeah, I'll be like,
Thanks.
then we're going tomorrow too, right?
Yeah. Again, there's just certain things scare me when it comes to guys being too good. And that backdates, my dad. Like I never it's just
Too good to be
You don't
Good to
believe
be
it. You don't
true.
believe it.
Yeah, I don't be believing all that.
But you know you deserve it.
Yeah.
Don't knock your drink over.
Where's that?
With your
I
foot.
thought it was over
It's
here.
by your foot. Where you put it?
You're supposed to be
still
drinking
full.
it.
Yeah,
you
Yeah,
know
what's
it's
it
yours.
doing down there?
I'm the only one drinking my drink.
I feel like she's treating us like these guys.
Yeah, she
We
is.
got you a drink. You're not going to drink it. All right, now, can
The
you
way it's
learn?
set up.
Can you learn to enjoy having sex with somebody? Like, say it's not that good at first, but then you can learn to make it better or learn to like it.
All right, I'm gonna keep it real. That's what we're here for. All right, I don't want to say this.
You don't
just
like
in case
having
you might
sex.
watch it. I don't want to hurt his feelings.
Oh,
You
well,
gotta
I
say
heard
his
that.
name.
Yeah,
You
but you're gonna
helping
know
him.
I'm talking about him.
Oh,
But you're
well.
helping him right
Okay.
now.
So I tried, to go back to somebody, and then it's just so happened that the person that I stopped dealing with him, that I moved on to, that I just you ever had had sex with somebody for so long, and then when you had another dick that's way better, it's like, oh, even when you go back to him, you just keep thinking about that. That's what happened to me. That's when I went back, I'm like, dang, it ain't the same.
Not as good as I thought it was.
I
Then I
rated
had
it,
better.
Now I got this trash dick.
Yeah,
back.
I've been
and
putting
I
up with this
tried.
shit.
I'm like, damn, nah, I can't even be doing. I felt like a movie. You in the movies when you be thinking about the other guy, you just laying there,
Oh, my
and then you
God.
think about the other guy while you having
Just don't
sex.
say his name.
Yeah, I'm never gonna say his name.
So what was
That's
so
my
trash?
friend.
It's like, what did you
No,
realize?
she mean
He
during
don't know how
sex.
to eat pussy,
Oh,
and that's the main
always
factor for me.
But you can teach him. And that
I
was
tried to teach, but then you gotta know how. You gotta know how to really lay it down.
Right. So how do
If
you
you
eat
gotta,
pussy?
somebody gotta make up. You can't give head and you can't fuck me. It gotta be one or the other.
So what the
Oh,
hell was you
man.
doing with him for all that time?
Yeah, that's a
we
lot.
were together for years, so it's like,
Damn. His feelings is so hurt. Did you ever tell him he wasn't good at eating pussy?
no.
well,
I
if he
kinda
watching, he just
laid
found out.
there.
Sorry, guys.
You do adjust. I'm not gonna lie. If you mess with somebody
I'll be
that
like,
ain't
do
that
this. Do that.
Yeah, you find ways to deal with
Make
it.
yourself come.
Nah, I'm not settling. That's it. Next.
That's because you had some good dick.
I
And
told
now
a
you
guy
can't
how
go
Good
back.
dick can change your life.
Dick and
Yeah.
I told
lies,
more than
man.
one person how to eat my pussy before. You just didn't know what they was doing. Listen, this is what you got to do.
You said a
So, son, you should've sent him
17-year-old,
to
right?
I was
Gigi.
19.
Yeah, I should have sent them to you. Actually, one of my guys told me how to give head. A guy told
See,
me.
a guy told me how to get
Yeah, he was
it.
like, you biting me.
Okay, see, I wasn't biting him. I was just
After that-
very young and unexperienced.
I'm a writer, not a biter.
And he told me a lot of things to do and had me
Yeah,
watch
he
some
used to teach
good
me
porn.
like, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, you gotta do this with your hands, you gotta do that. So, make it like this. He taught me, and then I just took my talents elsewhere. I took my talents.
She's like
for the-
LeBron.
I ain't got no gums no more, sis. What's up? Okay. You feel me?
And somebody taught you how to give head?
Nobody taught me, but I will say the first time I did it, I was awful. And I didn't know because I didn't know what I was doing. So, like, I had a boyfriend for a long time and we never had sex. And he used to be like, if you don't have sex with me next time, I'm breaking up with you. 'Cause
Oh my God, that's
Written a
great.
threat.
he used to say that to me. He didn't rape me, but he would say, if we don't have sex, we're going to break up. I was in high school. So, and we were together for like a year and a half.
That's sad.
So he really wanted to have sex. And I was like, so then I was like, all right, I'll try to suck his dick. But I didn't know what I was doing. And I think I was like suctioning it too much. And I think I definitely... And then you know how like I definitely scraped his dick.
With your teeth, these two right there. I used to be thinking like, oh, you can still keep going though.
But a
Big
guy ain't
bloody
gonna
dick.
stop you.
I'm like,
He's not gonna
blood?
stop you, right? Like he
never
didn't
stop you. But I
Right.
bet you he went to somebody else right after that.
Right.
Like, oh, you gonna do this right?
He'll be all cut up and everything. He's still not gonna stop you.
Yeah, you be like, but next
Yeah.
time, can you please just
I know he was in the shower. Them scrapes was burning.
What in the?
I must have just like,
I don't
I
know.
didn't get taught.
I've never
piranha?
experienced.
Yeah, I
I'm a
didn't get
piranha,
I've
bitch.
never. I mean, I might have grazed
That's
with
a
my
new song.
teeth
I'm
here
a
and
piranha.
there, but
I'm
I've
a
never
cow.
like
I'm a piranha.
scratched nobody's dick with my teeth. I don't know.
I don't know that you're born with the ability to suck dick.
I
you-
was then, I guess.
I
Nobody
don't
taught
think
me.
I was born with the ability to suck dick,
It's a
but I
talent.
We need to
definitely
bring up
have
the beginners because
Learned
there's no way you can be born with
from
that
experience.
I'm telling you.
And I was
not gonna lie.
introduced to sucking dick by watching porn. And I was also fucking somebody that was 8 years older than me.
See, I wasn't watching.
Talent. Oh yeah,
porn.
you have that.
See, I thought it was common
Leverage.
sense because I looked at it
Oh,
like
so now
this.
So you're a
dick is
natural
common
born
sense.
dick sucker.
I'm
No,
gonna tell
y'all
you,
was
this
born
is
to
the
suck
only
dick.
thing
Born
I'm
to
gonna tell
suck
you. I'm
dick.
not saying I was always the best, right? But I'm gonna say in the beginning, I always knew in my mind
I knew.
if I had a dick, right? Say
What
I
would
was
you
a
like?
dick.
What you do?
Say I
What-
was a dick.
Say I was a dick.
What would I like?
Would I want teeth like scratching my skin off? No. So I always knew like, bitch, whatever you do,
Don't
cover
put your
the
teeth on
teeth.
it.
That's all I knew. I
good?
knew that. Cover my teeth. Yeah. I would cover my cougar.
You look
I'm
like a
not
Muppet
saying-
just now.
Yeah, I'm not saying I was like off top, like was the best ever, but I wasn't grazing dicks
Well,
with my
who
teeth.
told you were so good?
You know what? I had a boyfriend that used to like love for me to give him head. So I used to give him head like for like literally like an hour
Well,
and
then
a
you're
half.
not that good.
No,
If it's
listen. No, he would come. He
I
would
just want to
come.
break the news to you.
No,
had
no.
some embarrassing
He would
moments.
come. I'm telling you, and he would want like he just liked head, and I'll be like, okay, and I would keep doing
keep it
That's
pushing.
how I learned how to
Damn,
give
that
head.
must have been
Listen,
exhausting.
practice
I'm
makes
not gonna
perfect.
have
Abuse.
no goddamn
Practice
hour.
makes
Embarrassing
perfect.
times.
Huh?
I remember
Yeah,
one time I
practice makes
threw
perfect.
up on a nigga. I had to fucking drink the
Oh, I
shit
threw
up.
up on a
Oh,
dick
yeah, I've
before.
done
You
that.
ain't to throw up?
No,
I
I've
had
done
to
that. I've
swallow.
done that. I've done that. Swallowed
I've
it right
done
back
that.
up. Yeah, I've done that. You
They
got,
think your mouth is just
So
wet.
yeah, you gotta
because
suck
threw
that shit
up.
right back up and
Nigga,
swallow it
that's
real
what-
quick.
Throw up, right?
Yeah.
You gotta
That's
swallow
that drunk
shit.
shit.
back. It's nasty.
No, not drunk, sober.
Shit, I did
Throw
that.
up.
Sober.
That's that you when they grab your face and stick it all the way in your
Oh, I
mouth.
hate that.
Yeah.
That shit is
I
bad
said,
rude. Because you know how you be trying to use your hand so it don't have to go all the
All the
way
way down.
You be like, this too much.
And then
you
the
just put it-
motherfucker
and then they
just
be moving your
put your
hand and they be
No
like, no.
hands.
Yeah, we're nasty. Yo.
Okay,
These
yeah,
bitches
I
here is
throw up.
nasty.
You
You
ate
gotta
your
keep the throw up.
own.
What you supposed to throw up on his dick and just leave
And
it
I would
there?
never forget this day
You
because
gotta
I had
slurp
a
it back
red
up.
snapper.
Now I might have threw up some Patron on a nigga dick,
I had
but
this red
I don't know about no
snapper.
red snapper.
Red snapper though.
You were like, well, I got my money's worth from the snapper. I ate it twice.
You nasty bitch.
I ate it twice. Nah, that was so
Yo,
disgusting.
that's
Oh my God.
nasty. Why would you say such a thing?
This is amazing. I didn't know you knew how to suck dicks from when you were born.
No, don't say
Natural
that.
born dick sucker. That should
Yo,
be in
you
your
been saying
bio.
all kind of
Do you
child.
remember?
Put that on your
scary
one
shit
sheet.
this whole
Do you
episode.
remember the first
Natural
time
born
somebody
dick
came in
sucker.
your mouth?
No. That's one thing
That's
I don't
regular
remember.
shit.
Yeah, that happens. No,
I was really trying
I
to
don't.
think of.
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
Do
Oh,
y'all?
I
Julia
remember-
Beverly's in the room. She remembers. She just raised her hand like, yeah.
For
I
real,
just always
Julia?
think that was like disrespectful when I was younger.
Oh, really? Just like on Insecure, remember when he busted on her face and she was so mad? And we were like, what are you mad for?
You couldn't do
I
that
would've been
back in
happy.
the day. You had to come. They had to let you know they was about to come,
Yeah, like let me know.
and you moved.
and
Let
he
me
just
know.
did it.
Yeah,
Niggas be
you
like,
loved the nigga if you was like, nah, I'm gonna keep doing
I'ma
it
catch
when he
this
said,
shit.
yeah.
Okay.
No, you know what you do? You fake act like you're gonna catch it and catch it in your hand.
Right.
Or you
or
can
you
keep it
will-
in your mouth and spit it
Or
right
go
the
right to
fuck
the
out.
bathroom.
Yup.
Yeah, that's the worst. Guys hate if you like run to the bathroom,
And
right?
spit it
And
out.
spit it out right after. It's kind of a turn off.
I'll spit that shit
Yeah, but
right
how
out.
you know? I'll be like,
I got it.
with some tissue.
Let me go get your
Let me get a wet rag.
I gotta blow my nose from me sucking a dick.
Now we're gonna give the guys listening some information. What are the reasons that women cheat? When you look at
Get back.
sips tea.
Women cheat for the get back. Women cheat because the sex is whack and they just need something better. Women cheat because they hoes.
I like that reason. That's funny.
Simple.
Yeah.
But why? But guys could be hoes and girls can't.
Right. Yeah,
That's
they
what I'm
hoes
saying.
too.
Guys cheat because they hoes too. That's, guys cheat because in their mind, the very next pussy they get is gonna be the best pussy they ever had. So
But we're not talking
it's
about
like
that. We're
crack.
talking about why do we cheat?
Lack
When
of
we
affection,
cheated.
maybe.
Okay.
Lack of
Lack
affection,
of
and
affection
attention.
and attention.
Like they not giving you enough attention.
So you go
not
find
doing-
it elsewhere.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
someone else is.
Oh, because
find it
anybody
else
out here
dick.
is ready to give attention and affection.
all the things
To
your
the
man
next
won't
nigga,
do.
bitch.
Shit, we got a
Until
whole
it's your-
Instagram
yeah.
of affection and
Yeah.
attention.
Yeah.
Shit, all you gotta do is post.
Dreamdoll, I was
I
like,
thought
let me
you said
see.
love and affection.
Okay.
I thought she
Look.
said infection.
Infection.
No,
Yo,
affection.
that too.
all of
Come
that.
on, man.
What are some reasons that you cheat, Dreamdoll? That you've
Well,
ever cheated?
I'm gonna keep y'all probably not gonna believe me, but
You've
I
never
always
cheated.
been loyal to my boyfriend. And then when he cheated on me, I cheat back.
I tell
See,
you,
okay,
that was my
there we
number one
go.
answer.
That's
To get
amazing.
back.
Like, don't cheat on me because it's gonna be bad for you.
Revenge.
You know, if you want to text other girls, I'm gonna text other guys, and I'm face. You want face? I see the face. I'm gonna just do everything you want to do, so that when it comes to light,
your own medicine.
remember when?
That shit don't work though, because then when you get caught, it's a totally
Oh
different
my
thing.
and now,
God.
now you wrong.
Yeah.
After you,
gotta,
did,
you never hear the ending of it. I
Yeah.
don't understand that shit, man.
It could be one person. He could have had 5, and that one person is always gonna be a factor.
So you got caught cheating.
Let me think. I actually went on a break. I always break it off though before I, do what I does. So I broke it off, and then like we made up through text, but I was on tour with somebody,
Oh.
so it got pretty nasty for me.
Did he know you were on tour with somebody?
Yeah, man, they were watching it. The whole team. I was in the back and heard my voice. I went back on one of the Instagram.
That made him really want you back too, probably.
No, he said if you don't leave, I'm gonna show up at that show. And
What?
Come remove you.
Shit.
Did you think he was really gonna do it?
I wasn't trying to know if he was gonna do it. I know he's 7:30, so I didn't want to risk ruining my situation. So I said I gotta go.
You took off on takeoff?
Not
No, I'm
take
playing with
off.
you.
It was Uzi.
No, it was not Uzi.
All right, we done. We ain't gonna say no more.
Yo, bro.
I'll read the blogs like everybody else.
These vlogs, man, they get you in trouble.
How do you stay off the blogs? So you really can't.
Can't. Not when you pop in.
Shit, I'll be like, oh, they be like, Sharon Brogan, what did they do? What they posted? Oh, a Fashion Nova. Okay, cool.
So you think Love and Hip Hop actually did good for you? You would say, because
Yeah,
for some people would say it hasn't been, but for you, we've watched you climb up, and I was like, I wonder if Dreamdoll is gonna make it, but it looks like you've been putting in the work.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you what was it though? You have to be able to know that you have to invest into yourself. Like I just came off tour, I spent $30,000 out of my own pocket. You feel me? I everything I do, I literally invest into everything that I have, and anything that I do, like put together a full team. You know that shoot, people rarely have teams now. Like I have a full staff, so it's like that, and just I try to stay out the drama, but it always sucked me up. But just knowing what you want and putting all into it, even if you go broke doing it,
Right.
Because music ain't expensive, you know that. Every time you walk in that booth, you being charged by the minute. You know,
It is expensive.
by the hour. You know, so it's very expensive, and you gotta know, you gotta keep in mind that, okay, I'm doing this. I don't see it now, but I'm gonna see it one day. You know, I just like, even when I went on tour, I didn't have hostings in them cities. I didn't have you know, shows. I went on a radio promo tour, and for as an independent artist to do that, you know, is not easy, because you're not seeing $1 back. Just know that right now. But it will benefit, because I was able to build relationships and, you know, have mixer meetings and really be able to have these relationships with the stations and DJs. But
So personality does matter a lot.
it matters a lot. It matters a lot. Love and Hip Hop helped me a lot, because the first day that my song ever aired, it went up 30,000 streams.
Wow.
30,000 the first day. So I got new listeners. Even if you don't like me, you still checking for me. Period. So, you know, it was able to help me. And, you know, I'm just trying to, like, you know, branch off a little bit, and I'm work on films and stuff like that. You know, get more into like acting, not because it's so easy for you to get labeled as Love and Hip Hop. I'm quite sure you deal with that too.
No, I don't.
Not anymore.
You used to deal with
It was
I
years ago
literally
for her,
just
so now, but
got
at
it
first,
off my name. I hated it.
But you did 2 seasons,
I
right?
hated. No, I only did 1.
Yeah.
I
Oh, well-
hated that shit. When everybody be like, "You from Love and Hip Hop?" No,
Yeah.
I would dead tell people no. Like,
I did the Bad Girls Club, and that still chased me
yeah.
to this day.
People
I
still
forgot
talk
you
about
did
that.
They be
you know,
like-
they tried to get me to do the Bad Girls Club.
Really?
Yeah.
You would have fun though.
I wasn't trying to do that shit.
Yeah.
but then
We'll
you're
talk
always
about
battling
why.
different things. I remember they thought you were so mean on Bad Girls Club because you were kind of a bully, and you apologized for that.
My thing with that, it was just like, when I seen, you never know what you're doing until you watch it. And then it's like, okay, I was lit, but I'm not gonna blame it on like my actions, you know. I still was accountable for it. But when I watched it, like when at the reunion, when y'all watched this, when I watched it, you feel me? So I immediately started crying. Because I know that there are little girls that look up to me, and I know that I have younger sisters and brothers, and I don't want them to think this is okay. So it was more of like, oh my God, this is bad, you know? And I'm still juggling with that, like till this day. But
You think you felt pressure to be that way because it gives you more airtime and it makes you stand out more?
I was very angry. I was very angry in the house, and you know, I was just living for the moment. And I watched previous shows, so I seen what went on, but it's different when you there.
when it happens.
When you there, it's like, oh wow, now I come. This is the first show I ever did. I'm about to be labeled this and that. I just feel like overall, Bad Girls Club is just degrading the women. You know,
I agree.
What I
cannot
say
watch
when they
Bad
wanted
Girls
L'Oreal,
Club
I
back
was like,
in the
I don't think you
beginning.
should
She was
do
like,
it.
no,
I don't think you should
But
do it.
I haven't watched it in so long.
it's very degrading. You cannot go in there.
I stopped
You know
watching
what I
it
think is
after the
dope
Tanisha
though?
days.
I think maybe because like you doing shows like that, like your fan base is very like you have a lot of the young girls, which is like the making of someone that's gonna be big, because you need those fans to grow with
To
you,
be
and those
forever
are gonna be the
fans.
people
Yeah.
that are gonna forever support you. So like even like my nieces, they're like 16, 17, 18. They love you.
Really?
They actually really put me on to you for
Really?
real. Like
That's dope.
they was like, you heard this song, Talk Nice, da da da. Like they was up on it. And I think that's dope, because even at Powerhouse, like you see all the girls. But do you feel like a pressure? Because I know you do have like the cover of your EP. It's like you're on the operating table. So do you feel like you get the pressures of like, since they're looking up to you, that do you think you're kind of glorifying it for the girls?
Okay. So the cover was not me glorifying plastic surgery. I talk about my first project was called Life in Plastic. I hashtag plastic as my pictures. It's just me. You gonna call, it's like whatever you want to call me. If I call myself that, what else can you say? It's me living my truth.
You owning it, so
Right.
that
I
I say
own
it
it.
before you try to make fun
So-
of
Make
me.
it against me, right?
If I post 5 bands in my bra cup, what you gonna say? Or your titties is fake? What can you say after I'm owning up to
Girl,
my?
let me tell you what I say to people when they ask me if my titties are real. They were real expensive.
Exactly. Hello. So you know, it's just like you know, and with my cover, it was me as the patient and me as the doctor.
Right.
On both
That's a
parts.
fact, yeah.
And it was me fixing myself as an artist. My delivery, my flow. I'm still learning shit. I'm just now being able to keep rapping and hold my breath. And without going,
Yeah,
like,
that
you
shit.
know, it's really a learning process, because it's not easy, you know. And backdate to my part 1 and my part 2, you hear the difference between my flows, switch ups, things I talked about, and you know, just me overall as an artist, you can see growth.
Right.
Even like situations I've been through, I was scared to Bad Girls Club affected me so much that I was scared to let people into my life. I was scared to show my true personality because they done label me to the world. So it's like no matter what I do,
It doesn't matter because this is how they see you.
it doesn't make nothing. But I wasn't glorifying plastic surgery, and I say that all the time. It was me operating on myself as an artist. That was Life in Plastic Part 1 in the bed, and it was Life in Plastic 2 as a doctor. That is what I was doing.
Right.
If I tell girls that, I'm sorry to cut you off,
go
but
ahead.
I just tell, the younger girls that do look up to me, I did plastic surgery for the wrong reason. I did it because I was in a situation with somebody that made me feel insecure, made me feel like I wasn't good enough, made me feel like, okay, you're my fupa or my, go to the gym and do this and my titty or flat chested A cup, like made me feel like that. So I tried to please him. And I don't want no woman out there to ever feel like they gotta make changes to themselves to please a guy, because you're still gonna be that same person.
But did it make you feel better as a woman? Did it
made
boost
me
your
feel-
confidence?
it boosted
And
my confidence,
Not
of
just
course.
because of him, but just in general. After you did it, was you like, okay, even though I did it for him, I'm actually glad that I did it because I like myself better or I feel better about myself.
And plus, I kept going to the gym, sis, and it wasn't going away. Like,
Yeah.
I tried the trainers, I tried all of that. Like, I tried to be better for him, and it just wouldn't. It just wasn't good enough. But at the moment I did, and I recognized and I really realized, and I went through so much, like, verbal abuse. I 86'd him real fast, cut him off,
That's the crazy
glowed
thing,
up on him.
right?
As soon as I
Look
let
at
him
that.
go, bless
Let
him.
him
Look
go.
at that.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the reason why I asked that is because, I've had plastic surgery and I don't, try to lie about it or deny it. I'm very open with it. And people always, on the internet, they always say you do plastic surgery because you don't like yourself, or you do plastic surgery because you don't love yourself, or because somebody made you feel like you need to. But at the end of the day, it's a confidence booster. And some people don't realize it because they haven't been through it. So I always ask women that I know have done it, like, did it really boost your confidence? Because it definitely boosted mine. Not to say that I hated myself, because I didn't. But I know that being 110 pounds in the A cup, I didn't feel at my best. But being 140 pounds in a double D cup and more curvier and, having the body that I have, it really boosted my confidence. And at the time I was a dancer, so it boosted my money as well, which in return made me a better person. So
I'm glad y'all talk about that, because I feel like a lot of women, like, when they think surgery, is mostly they think somebody that's big that wants to get stuff taken out and then just titties added. But then sometimes
I
it's women
built
that
my
are
body,
slim
literally.
that want to add stuff
Absolutely.
into their body.
And
that's
that was
also,
me.
they get body shame. Like, it's not only the girls that are like a little heavier that get body shame. It's sometimes you could be thin and you're also getting body shame. And I didn't really realize that, because like a girl that I call my sister, like, she was very, very thin and she got like titties and all that. And I used to be like, your body is like, she like, no, like, I get teased, like, and I'm like, how? You're mad thin and little. And I'm like, that's a good thing. She's like, no, like, guys don't like this. Like, they like your shape. You got a shape. Like, they like that. She's like, they didn't like, I'm bony. Like,
yeah, I was bony. I was 110 pounds. I was an A cup.
I
true,
do
though.
think that guys like anything. Like,
Guys
I'm
like
saying
pussy.
guys
They definitely
girls
like
that
pussy.
look
Trust me.
completely different from each other.
Yep, trust me. Yeah, guys, they really don't have no type. And when I say that, I mean, there's guys that don't like me because I'm too thick, or I'm too big, or I got too much butt, or
But there's guys that are like you and like Karrueche. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? And like, I think like people be body shaming Karrueche, but I think she has a nice figure. Like, I like how she looks.
I want to remove my ass. I want to go down. I want to be
Smaller.
smaller. I was looking at my pictures last year, like, damn, help me achieve this look again. And I know because you have an ass, and everything goes there. It's like a storage for the they be like, how do you eat so much? How do you drink so much? Like how do you drink liquor and not and not stick? I'm like, yeah, because it goes to my ass.
Oh, really? So
And
that's
I can't wear no cotton jeans. I can't wear no cotton skirts. I could only wear Fashion Nova jeans.
Listen, I just had, shout out to Cousin K. Y'all know my Cousin K. I just had the conversation with Cousin K today that I tried on 6 pair of designer jeans, Paige Denim, J Brand, all these nice jeans.
Rag and Bone.
Rag and Bone.
But
I tried
Rag and Bone
on
actually
6 pair of
fits.
jeans when I was getting dressed today, and I ended up in my cheap Encore jeans. And I just said to her, you know what? I'm I'm gonna go Fashion Nova and order me like 5 pair of jeans because I hate the way all my regular jeans fit, and it's because of the shape of my body. Like
Frame has good jeans.
my regular
like a
jeans
good
just
stretch.
my
Then you
good
end up
jeans
wearing
just don't
leggings.
fit me anymore.
I wear leggings, sweatpants,
I love
all that
leggings.
kind of
Me
stuff.
too. I love. Look, I
Yeah.
wear sweats
One thing
every
I
day.
really want to say though is that, you know, but going back to what I said before, like insecurities is something that you go through temporary. Like just because I'm insecure about my teeth or whatever, and then I fix it, I'm not gonna be insecure about my teeth for the rest of my life. You feel me? You know, so it's just like, you know, it's not something I always been through, because, you know, and even I'm really open about, you know, why I did surgery or, you know, what made me do it or why I felt comfortable do it. And people like to say, oh, she's insecure. But I used to be insecure, I can admit it, but I'm not insecure no more.
Right.
I mean, plastic surgery is addicting. Anybody that got it, they know. Shit, last month
And it
I wanted to
requires
do
maintenance.
dimples.
It requires maintenance too.
Yep.
You said you was going to
It's
do
just
dimples.
not
I
one
was
and
going to do
done.
dimples.
Black
until-
China did that, right?
No, she had the
She had the
piercing.
piercings. So now
I
it
was-
looks like dimples that you took the piercings out.
Yeah, I was gonna do dimples until I researched. You gotta research. I researched, and then I seen that when you're not smiling, it still holds there.
Oh, so you just always
I
got a
was
dimple.
saying
you
So
look
it's
like a
gonna look
clown.
weird.
Yeah.
It's gonna look like just two holes forever.
What do you think about guys having plastic surgery?
I don't know. I mean, I never had a guy that actually did plastic surgery. Most of any of my guys, I only had their teeth. I'll take them to do their teeth.
You said, I'll take them. Look at you,
I'll take
boss.
them to do their teeth. That's funny.
Let me upgrade you,
Yeah,
boo.
you
Like,
need
what
your
if a
teeth
guy
done.
got some lipo?
Some lipo.
If a guy got a lipo,
Like, what if he had like a little tire and some moobs and wanted to just
man
flatten it out?
boobs.
Moobs.
I don't know. I never had that situation. I kind of be still. I like the scammer belly
You like?
Oh, she like
I
the
like the
ball of
scammer
belly.
You like those bellies?
or the abs.
Just the
Whichever
little
one I
one,
get.
right?
You feel me? Y'all see my types. It don't really.
How do we
be
see your types?
You
You
see them.
You denied everybody.
No, I didn't deny everybody. I didn't deny everybody.
She just told
I'm
us
just
to
not
shut
a
the fuck
picky
up
person.
nicely.
She said I'm not picky. So looks
Shut
don't
up,
matter that
nice.
much to you.
Looks, personality means everything to me, and we got to be able to have a conversation. If I cannot have a conversation with you, I
It don't
cannot
matter
do.
what you look like.
It don't matter what you look like. I'm not you got to be this,
Height and this
like you got to have
skin
this,
color.
this. No, I'm not like that, because 99% of the time, it's never happens like that. You know, I just got to be able to, you know, we got to have a connection. Like chemistry. Like if I'm not talking to you, we like run down. Like it's just a lot. You know, I'm just not a big, he got to have this type of guy.
It's a vibe.
It's a vibe.
It's a vibe.
Big on vibes.
All right, we got one more situationship for you.
Let's get it.
All right, so let's just say you give your man an edible. You just started dating him.
I'm scared to hear the rest of
What?
this question.
And then he tries to make out with your brother. But it's because he's on the edible.
Nah,
And
B.
afterward, he don't remember a thing.
Brother.
Yeah.
First of all,
Or your
whatever
guy friend.
happens, that in that moment, he gonna remember. Because
He had an
it's-
edible.
I don't give a damn if
And
you
it was
had
very strong.
a fucking
Nah.
Molly.
Yeah, it got to be a
Nah.
Molly. That's a little.
Okay,
No,
at
even
least.
with a Molly.
No, I'm saying at
Nah.
least that though, because
Shrooms
the
or some-
edible.
He took some drugs and he was not acting like himself and tries to make out with your
Alright.
boy or your.
Okay, so
I
That-
had edibles
then that
before. It
means
don't
his
make me
true
do that.
colors
nah,
came
it gotta
out.
be some kind of a drug.
Yeah,
like
but
Molly.
a drug. I
Even
mean, I done
still.
tried Molly's when I was younger, and it just make you feel very lusty, sexy.
All right,
if
so
you
then it
walk
could
in-
there
happen
we
with a
go.
Molly.
if you
Molly.
walk in a room, you're just gonna feel like so sexy, like you
Touching stuff.
and it
Ooh,
makes me a
vroom,
little
vroom.
lesbianish when I'm.
Okay,
on
so
Molly.
maybe for him it made him a little.
No,
gayish.
that's not acceptable.
It's the same thing that happened to you.
No, but it's just no.
No. It's
You
just
don't
a
want
no.
me then. You want my brother, so I'm gonna hook you out after. That's it.
And he's like, wait, I did what?
You don't remember.
And he don't remember.
Oh, he remembers.
That mean he gay for real.
No,
Like,
Yeah.
That's what I said. It means his
was
true
gay.
colors
Oh,
came
yeah.
out.
He don't remember. He was on the Molly.
Angela,
Nah,
come on. What
true
if he
colors.
starts sucking his dick? Then we just gonna ignore that too?
As long as he
nigga?
don't throw up and suck it back down.
Shit, he better
That
suck
means
it
he
back
a
then.
pro, bitch.
So what about
he
you?
don't
'Cause
eat
you look
breast
like you
slap
don't
twice.
even. You don't even care.
I don't know. That's never happened to me, but I'm just trying to picture it in my head. Like if somebody, because I've been like, have you ever been in a situation where you don't remember shit the next day?
Of course, Patron
Yeah.
and Don 1942.
Okay. So maybe something happened. You like, damn, I did that. I did what?
Oh, I get aggressive when I get drunk. I want
too.
I don't fight everybody.
Me too. That's
Right.
bad.
I don't
So
fight
what I'm
everybody.
saying is it could happen. And so maybe things like that are just some things you got to talk through. Like if you truly don't remember.
Nah, Angela, that's
Nope.
far.
That's
yo.
just too far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't.
Like, how do we
That's
move
too-
forward from there?
You're gone too far.
All right, the last thing I want to talk about, I saw this article, right, about this woman. She's an Instagram star, and now she has this business. It's called jetsetbabe.com. So she teaches women how to bag a billionaire. Now, this all started because at the age of 19, she was actually living a life of luxury, just jet setting around, right? Doing what she does. And she actually now has this website where she can help you do the same thing. She said, once you've tried this luxurious lifestyle, it's hard to go back. She said she could never fall in love with a man who wasn't wealthy. So she says, if you want to get a rich guy, you have to do some work on yourself first. And she lost 33 pounds. Got a nose job. She got fillers in her cheekbones and her chin.
She
And
better be married. This bitch better be married to a billionaire.
So now she has her school of affluence. It's giving women the choice of whether to work or not. She said, I don't think working should be forced upon women in high society. I don't think women should be judged if they're not working. And so her whole thing is that what she does is she helps people like get themselves together to get a billionaire.
I'm tell you.
What's her performance rate?
Oh, let me tell you something.
How successful has she
Exactly.
been?
I'm gonna tell you what happened. This is somebody that has still fucks with somebody that's very successful, has anything she could get she want, right? So she's probably bored at home and don't have, you know how a guy, like whether your guy, because a lot of women nowadays, the guys start up their business or lash line, give them whatever for a lash line or a hairline or
Startup
whatever.
money.
They start up money. And, she probably is bored at home, don't want to see the boss bitches moving around and, want to be that businesswoman, so she's just trying to find something to do.
So she started this whole jet set, babe.
But
find-
does
'cause
it
she's
say about
probably
her
bored.
success rate? Like, how many women has she actually helped find? It's like millionaire
we've heard
matchmaker.
that, yeah, millionaire matchmaker.
Was she brought up in the hood? Because I need to know if that's the
I think
qualification.
she's Caucasian.
This
yeah,
sound
she's
like
no,
a white
that
woman,
don't-
yeah.
I think she's
don't
Caucasian.
disqualify. I'm disqualified from
They
that.
the blue
think
collar.
she's Caucasian.
How you say it?
She
blue
said that
collar
she's had her
skins.
boyfriend for the past 2 years. So
White
she wants
collar.
to teach
White
women
collar.
how to transform yourself.
Well, you got to teach
So
me
what's
how
her?
to eat the right fork first.
There we go. White collar scammer. That's what
Yeah,
this
that
lady
is a scam. A scam, girl. I know you bored. You got all the money. You want to have some type of business, but go get you some lashes.
Go
get you a lash line.
Go sell some lashes or some
it's your lash salon.
some
popping.
hair. Get a liquor.
Get a boutique.
Something.
I think we should
A
just like
cosmetic line.
we should join it just to see
What
like
happens?
what she says. I want to know what like
We should get her
she's
on lip
telling
service.
How
bitches.
much she charging?
Oh, I don't know. It don't say all that in the
Yeah,
article.
Here we go. The plot thickens. It's what she charges is the whole point. She about to make way more money off of you, and you ain't gonna walk away with nothing.
No billionaire
I keep
stays
asking
with
what's her
her.
success rate. How many women has she actually got to
Yeah,
meet
she gotta have some
wealthy men?
success stories to
Yeah,
see.
where's your
Like
success
it gotta be
story?
something.
I want to see her husband.
What in the Kanye's workout plan is going on here?
Yeah,
One
like
and
girl,
two and three and four.
because
I rode a plane.
Right.
it ain't that hard.
I ain't got the fuck with
Angela,
Ray Ray broke ass
would
no
you
more.
join this, Angela? She's like, okay, y'all not fucking with this bitch and shit.
What? I wouldn't do it. You know I wouldn't.
I know you.
I don't
wouldn't.
believe in none of that.
What kind of man are you looking for?
I want a man that has a business mentality. When I say that, I want to be able to. We both bringing something to the table. Oh, I want this. I want to open up a pizza shop. I want to open up a beauty supply store because there ain't no beauty supply stores where I live at. I want to be able to be like come hand in hand when it comes to like, the long term stuff. Like, but that takes time. But I want us to not to be able to be like, okay, I'm gonna go spend $250,000 on a chain. I want to spend 200, like invest that into something we could build. So I want to be able to build like foundations with that guy. But like I said, it's all about personality to me, and it's all about just respect and being able to respect my work too, because a lot of
that's
people ask me what
important.
type of guy, and it's like I don't know if I could date like somebody that don't understand that, okay, I'm going to be in a studio with this person or I'm going to be on the road
But you don't
want
to be with an artist, and they're
But
the
I
ones that
don't
don't
wanna
really
be with a
understand.
Right.
I don't want to be with an artist. I pray, Lord, please don't give me one.
What's so wrong with being with an artist?
It's
That's what you do.
I know. I've
Which
been
is
in
why
that
she don't
situation.
want
You feel me?
one.
I just don't want to do it. Like, I feel like they don't know what they want. And they not ready to settle down, and it's just another girl.
So what happens if
I'm
y'all?
just scared to go public, honestly.
Okay, well that makes sense.
I'm
Okay.
scared to go public.
Well, what happens if y'all get a business together and then you just get tired of him? Because like you said earlier, you're kind of not really in the settling down.
Well-
but say y'all doing good with your business. Do you still work together?
Well, that's why I have a business manager.
So you
And
would,
I have a business manager.
Yeah.
And I'll have employees, and the check don't stop.
Right.
And that's what these guys be feel. They be in they feelings.
That's right. I'm
And they
very cautious about
feelings.
getting into business with somebody that you're dating, just because if things don't work out, that shit gets messy.
But what if
Yeah.
it works out and then you
I mean,
move
you could
on?
buy yourself out if that's the case.
That's true.
If you don't want to work, because I'm still going to go and collect my bag and make sure that my business is still successful. My work is never going to stop. But if you feel like it's too much for you, poo-poo,
Bye.
buy yourself out. That's it. Because
I
I'm going to
really-
make the other nigga buy himself in.
But if it didn't make any
You can
money
be replaced.
Yet,
yeah, then you could still buy yourself out if it didn't make no money yet.
it ain't just won't cost nothing.
Yeah, just I'll give you back the money you put in. That's it.
Bye.
I think I'm
Bye.
thinking more so like, what if it's successful, right? And it's doing great, but y'all not together no more, and then you move on. Now you have another boyfriend, but he's like, what the fuck is this? Like with your
Yeah.
ex?
It's our business, and
Now
he should know
what are
that
you
from the
gonna do?
beginning.
Exactly.
That's
And he
something you
gotta
got to know
respect
from the
it.
beginning.
Business
When
is
you
business.
came in and met me, you knew I had this business with my ex.
What if it was vice versa, and he was with his
Yeah, I
ex?
don't know how my new guy would feel about that. He probably
not
gonna
doing
want to
it.
get me a new business anyway.
Yeah, see, I
Like
think
you gotta be able. My thing is, if you complain about something, be able to fix it. Don't tell me I can't work with this artist and you not doing a record with me.
Right.
Period. Subliminal.
Don't tell me I got to give back
Subliminal.
this watch that he gave me, and you're not gonna give me a new
Exactly.
You're not
watch.
You
getting me
gotta
a better
be able
one.
to step up and do what you gotta do. Don't tell me I can't bring this person out for my show and you ain't the one coming out. Period.
That's hard though in this business, because you are gonna work with other guys regardless, and you don't want to date somebody that's telling you, I don't want you working with this person.
Yeah, but there are people like that around me.
Well, listen, I never think that's good for business.
It's not.
If I can't,
It's not.
Because imagine, what if he's like, yo, I don't want to see you around G-Eazy, but he brung you out at Powerhouse. Now
what
that's
I'm
a look. That-
Exactly. So if you can't add, then you're a subtraction.
I
Period.
agree with that.
That's just how it gotta be, you know?
when did you realize that shit was popping off for you musically? Like, what event or what happened that made you be like, finally, all my hard work is paying off? They understand it.
I would have to say when I started actually getting booked for shows, and then it was actually there. But when I really, really found out like I was popping with my music was when I did my concert for I did a Life in Plastic 2 listening party concert. And everybody's like, my project dropped on the 7th, but my concert was the 9th. So everybody's like, oh, are you scared that people not going to know your song? I said, no. One thing I know is that my fans is going to learn my shit. They've been beasting for this project for a whole year. So they're going to make sure they know these songs. I love Nipsey Hussle. I learn Nipsey Hussle shit when it drop. Every song.
That's me with Drake.
Repeat. Drake too. I'm repeat. So, you know, it's just like, I knew that they got me. And it was like, this is my first show that I'm headlining. So this is all me. I paid for the venue. I paid for the decorator. I made sure that it looked like a hospital type of thing. Like when you came in, it had the mask.
That's
like
dope.
I had the hospital bed on stage, the IV, the drinks was an IV bag. Like it was real, like for the culture.
That's fine.
So it was so much pressure on me because I'm seeing the ticket sales. I'm like, damn, it's only 80% sold out. I need my shit to sell out.
Last day.
Last
minute.
day, sold
Walked
out.
in.
Yep.
That's how it be.
Walked out on that stage, seen everything. This is big because there's no openers. I didn't want to opener. I wanted it to be all about my project. I didn't want no openers. Gunna came out. Shout out to Gunna. He came out. And you know, it was all about me. Like everybody in this room is here for me. You know, so that's when I really, 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 you know, like, damn, like these people all bought. Like I used to go to all Bow Wow concerts. Like I was there for
That's
him.
crazy.
You know, when I was younger, I used to go to his stuff. So it's like,
Would you go now? He got a show in New York.
nah, I'm good, love. I'm not going. But what I'm saying is, it's
We
just
got you passes.
nah. So
Damn, Shad.
it's just like when you have these concerts and you're the headline and this is yours, everybody in that room was there for me. So like even my mom, like she was like, wow, everybody see everybody like, you know, seeing her daughter, like this is her daughter. So it's like, you know, it was just, the feeling was like irreplaceable, you know. And then I was scared. Like even when I came out for Summer Jam, I was scared. When I came to Powerhouse, I was scared. But I'm like, you know what? I know when New York City is so hard to win over, and I speak about this with a whole bunch of artists. Like New York City crowds is hard.
And
They'll just stand there. They'll know the records, but they'll just stand there and stare. You know, so I'm like, I went out there with full confidence, and I'm like, yo, I know my city got my back. You know, and they had my back, and that's why I'm just like, okay, everything's paying off.
they went crazy for you. They went crazy.
I was like, oh my God.
I saw you and Little Kim hanging. Do you think that other women artists support you?
I'm gonna keep it real. I feel like no. I feel like if I was friends with any female artists, that they either stopped fucking with me or started moving different. And it's like, I can't help it that, you know, things are moving the way it is for me. Like I'm trying to chase the bag just like you, and I'm trying to work hard and make sure that I'll get my #1 record, you know, and I'm just really focused. And, you know, that's why me doing the record with Kim, it means so much to me, because it's like, yo, this is a legend. She ain't collabed with no female in the last 10 years besides Remy Ma. You feel me? And Remy's a legend too. So it's like, you know, for me to have an OG co-sign, this is a co-signing situation. This is like, bitch, if you wasn't taking me serious last year, you taking me serious right now, because she didn't have to do that. You feel me? I don't have a crazy budget, the label paying. No, it was a genuine thing, you know, and it was her actually believing in me. And ever since the day I met Kim, you know, she been 100 with me, like very humble. I'm quite sure, man, she's very sweet, very humble, and she's very uplifting, and you know, I'm so thankful for that.
So you don't feel like other women have embraced you so much, though?
No, and it'd be like automatic. It's like go against me automatically. What I want to collab with more women. You know, I actually want to collab with women, especially, you know, women from New York.
You ever reach out to them? Because, you know, sometimes maybe
I mention females all the time in all my interviews, but I never reached out. You're right, but it's just like they already be.
I think sometimes people pit each other against each other, and so it's all it takes is for one person to reach out to somebody else and be like, you know, I always wanted to work with you. Could we do something? And it could be that simple.
Yeah.
They always put females against each other, because
whack.
soon as you rap, the first thing, oh, you sound like like with me, I always used to get like, oh, you sound like Little Kim back in the day. You sound like Remy. Like, I used to hate that, because I'm like, you know, I support them and I think they dope, but like, I work mad hard on my stuff. I don't want nobody saying I sound like anybody. And when with these guys, like nowadays, I feel like motherfuckers do be sounding alike.
Yeah, because it's like, the auto-tune. I hate auto-tune. I cannot.
Yeah.
I hate auto-tune. I be like, take that shit off of my voice.
It make everybody sound the same when you do that.
Tolerate auto-tune, and it's probably because you just feel like you have to. T-Pain in Future.
Yeah.
Like, you have to listen to them in auto-tune.
But
it's their
otherwise,
thing,
you
right?
don't
But
want
anybody
that.
else,
You don't want,
bye.
just like Future and Designer. They might have been cool, but as soon as Designer came out, like, this fake-ass Future. Now, when he see Future, now he gonna feel funny. So I feel like that's how it is with females. It's like, well, you're the queen of, and it's always got to be like that one queen or one like. But with guys, it's always like unity.
Right.
And well, name somebody you want to work with, and let's put it out there in the atmosphere.
As far as females go,
yeah. Name somebody who's gonna make it happen.
I want to work with Cardi.
Okay. It's out there, Cardi.
I could see that immediately.
Yeah, you know, I just feel like the city is great. Like, we both from the Bronx. Like, the Bronx need it. You feel me?
And she likes you.
And I just seen her and Self Made Up.
Yeah. No, they
They
would
never had no
beef.
issue.
Oh, I thought they had a little problem.
No,
Nah,
they never had a
issue.
problem.
Oh, okay.
But I feel like that, like, I just want to be able to create music, like be in the studio and just like really create something and see what type of record it will be. Because I feel like on some like aggressive record that me and I will actually do really good on.
All right.
Yeah, but you
There
know,
you go.
females always they always put females against each other. I feel like, you know, one thing about Kim is that she like embraced me, and I felt it. Like I felt it. Like she wasn't like, oh, I'm this high. She never was like that. She know where she stood, what she has done, how she changed the culture, and you know, she don't have to even brag about it.
Because she's secure in herself, and she know, like you said.
But when you feel like when you get with somebody like Kim, do you feel like that's automatically you picking a side? Because it was kind of like they tried to throw you in with the whole Nicki and Self had something back and forth on the Instagram a few months ago, and I seen they brought your name into it, or your name was brought up into it. So do you think like when you do a collab with Little Kim, who obviously we know she's one of the You know what I mean? People that started this whole thing. But do you
I'm
feel
from Brooklyn. I love some little Kim.
Exactly. Kim is.
Let's talk about the fact that nobody would have been wearing colored hair if it wasn't for Kim.
No, that's a big fact.
Let's talk about that. She changed the culture. She's the culture, period. But yeah, of course, like that. Like I feel like if you like this person, you can't like this person, or you can't like that person. You know, like I like music. If I want to dance to this song or sing this song, I can sing it. Like I'm not obligated to do anything. But yeah, I was brought up in that, and you know, it is what it is. My name is Jess, and I ain't with that mess.
All right. Well, Dreamdoll, we appreciate you so
Thank
much.
you
You
so
were very
much.
fun.
Thank
This is
you.
our first extended conversation, and we had a great time with you.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
We appreciate your openness and your honesty, and we're very happy for you and your success, and we'll be watching you and making sure we cheer you on.
Okay.
We coming to the next show. So.
Yeah, y'all gotta come, period.
Yes, for sure. And we look forward to that Cardi B collab because we just put that out in the
Yeah,
atmosphere.
it's
Nah,
gonna
yeah,
happen.
we gonna
It's
make.
gonna
We
happen.
gonna make.
I
that
think that's a
happen for
no-brainer. Brooklyn Johnny, you know, I'm sure
Yeah.
he's already on it.
sure. Okay.
I think it should be you, Cardi, Takeoff, and Offset.
girl.
Girl, right here.
Joking with you.
The ad-libs on that shit gonna be crazy though. The ad-libs.
I'm not gonna lie, that'd be a dope song though.
It would be a dope song. So we
That'd be
see
lit.
And the song should be called
Quavo
Double
on the
Date.
Hook.
Oh shit,
Double
that
what?
would be dope. Double Date.
Double
Oh,
G.
double date. That's actually tip. You gotta check that out.
It should be called Red Snapper.
Oh,
Oh,
all right, wow.
just throw up.
Every time she see me, she gonna be like, "Red snapper."